Hello, welcome to our channel. So as the title would suggest, we've done a huge haul in Zara from all the transitional pieces as we leave summer and very much go into autumn. So let's take a look what we've got. So first up, one of the big trends obviously from autumn winter, unless you've been living in a cave for the last month, is animal print. Now, I do love leopard print, but I'm not a huge fan of it in the traditional kind of colours. So when I saw this shirt, I thought it was kind of a perfect balance to do that trend because it's that kind of khaki green colour. There's something about that kind of leopard print when it's brown and the orange tones with blonde hair. I just think I look a bit tarty. I don't know about you, whether you kind of get that feeling, but so for me with very blonde hair, I think this trend works best when you kind of mix up the colours. So a pink leopard print or a yellow or a khaki green, I think is the nice way to do it. So yeah, anyway, that's my perfect scenario with leopard print. So in theory, to go with a lot of the outfits that I chose in Zara, I found these boots, which I think are lovely. Love to know what you think. So, quite pointy. I doubt that they're real leather at all because they are $29.99. But I think that shape with that cutout, with sort of cropped jeans, I really like that look. And certainly with some of the other bits that I've bought, I think it will look really nice together. So to go with the leopard print shirt, I was kind of thinking, well actually to go with loads of stuff, I needed a new pair of jeans and I found these, which are the Zara Woman Premium Denim Collection. So they feel like proper jeans, none of that kind of stretchy business going on, which is not a good look. I got them in a size 10, which is what I would normally wear. And they are quite high-waisted. They look absolutely massive there, but let's try them on with the leopard shirt and see what we think. So I really like this look, certainly for transitional pieces for autumn winter. Seeing loads of different blouses about at the minute, and some really nice ones actually, so it's worth having a good Google. So the boots, they're probably gonna kill my feet, but if you're anything like me, you'd wear them anyway. They're very pointy, quite skinny. I suppose my feet probably are quite wide, but do I care? No, not hugely, because I really like them. I love that kind of cutout. I think with various different types of jeans, maybe with skinnies or crops or that kind of thing, I think I'll probably get loads of use out of those through autumn winter. Jeans are actually a really nice fit. They're quite high-waisted for me. I probably wear more skinnies than anything else, but I like the style. I think it's really on trend for this season and they're comfortable. I do like the fact that they're nice thick denim, so you've got none of that kind of stretch thing going on. And the shirt, I'm really chuffed with that. I love this kind of length on blouses. I think that's really flattering. Love the colour, as I said before. Probably layer that as well quite a lot as we get further into winter. And just have kind of a touch of the animal print coming out. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that look. I think that is a winner. So next up, I bought this lovely metallic looking fluffy number. So another big trend from this autumn winter is metallics. And I think it's quite a fine line to getting this right. So again, I think it's just sprinkles of it, that, you know, a scarf in your hair, kind of a touch of it like that in a jumper or a nice blouse. You go head to toe in metallic, it's not the best look in my humble opinion. So that I thought was a nice balance of doing the metallic trend, just a touch, perhaps with jeans like this and boots. So let me just try that on for you. I'll put it on top of this shirt because as we get more to autumn winter, I'll probably wear it like that with like 50 layers underneath or something. It's got that kind of bat wing shape to the sleeves as well, which is quite nice. Not the easiest when you're wearing coats because it all gets ruched up, but again, not hugely one for practicality. That fits really nice, I think. But if you didn't want so much bulk, you could just kind of tuck in a little bit, leave some down the back. It's quite long. But for me, I think those slouchy jumpers can actually look really nice, quite sexy, dressed in the right way. Maybe with skinnies might look better with these boots. Anyway, let's try on the next thing, which I originally saw this particularly to go with this sweater, so this might be a bit of a random swerve. So this is what the skirt looks like on. Obviously it could do with a bit of an iron, so you're just gonna have to imagine what it looks like when it's been ironed perfectly. I wanted it specifically to wear with jumpers tucked in, and normally probably more tucked in than this, but this one's so bulky I can't really do it. And I think perhaps I would up a size just so I could wear it with jumpers really tucked in, because there's not an awful lot of room there. But I do like the style. I like the tiered pleats. Pleats are really in for this autumn winter as well, so that's nice, following that trend. Love the colour, I think that's really flattering. It's got a nice movement, swishes quite nicely. Love it with those boots as well. In fact, I really love this skirt generally. Lots of loves going on there. I've got a plain black top on underneath, so let's just see what it looks like if you had something less bulky on the top. Perhaps more as a going out outfit. Let's have a look. Whew, it's getting hot in here. So stick that over there. So that is what it would look like if we were kind of going out, me and you were going out together. So perhaps a little bit more streamlined. Obviously wearing a jumper does make you look generally a bit bigger, but if you get the right jumper with it, perhaps not that one, it's a bit too bulky. Maybe something, a nice tight cashmere, plain black roll neck or something. That would look quite nice tucked in. Or then for an evening look, I think that's quite nice. Definitely love that colour. Let's have a little look closer so you can see it. Okay, now to the first of the dresses that I bought. So this is a Zara zebra print, not traditional zebra, we've got a bit of yellow in there. Simple, nice long dress that you could wear to work. So hopefully that's a nice fit. Let's have a look. I don't think it's hugely flattering, if I'm honest. I think that's what the problem is. It's $39.99. I really like the print. I think it's doing an awful lot for me, personally. I'd love to know what you think actually, whether that maybe I could style it a bit different, maybe it just needs something else on the top, maybe add a jumper and use the bottom half as the skirt, because I do like that print. I think it's a bit small actually for me, so when I've got my arms out like that, I feel a bit stretched here. Yeah, I feel uncomfortable, that's the problem. Every time I do that, it's sort of ruching here, too much stretch there. Don't think that one's working. Let me know what you think. Let's try something else. So next up is, again, a metallic trend, but I just wanted to find something a bit more subtle, a bit more softer tone, not too OTT. I think silver, you think?
Like a mink gold.
Mink gold. Well, if I hold it up to the camera, you could maybe see what you think. It's one of those that changes colour, doesn't it, in the light. So yay, I really like this shirt. Lovely blouse, I think, for autumn winter. Got a bit of that metallic trend. We're not sure on the tone as we can't decide what colour it actually is, but either way, bit of a sheen. Fabric feels really nice. You know, sometimes when people do that metallic trend and it just feels really odd, but really nice feel. Easily dress that up for work, maybe if you have to wear smarter trousers for work. Fits great, it's a little bit oversized, can't remember how much it is, but I'll put that in the description and a link to where you can buy it. Seem to be collecting up lots of blouses at the minute, but it's a nice way to be able to introduce any of the trends with the animal print. You've got the metallics, and then just some simple nice dotty numbers as well. I've seen quite a few of those on the high street. So without spending too much money, you can introduce a little pop of colour or a little pop of one of the prints from autumn winter without going too over the top. So I think that's quite a nice balance. These were supposed to go with all the outfits that I bought. So they're massive and gold, obviously not real gold. But when I opened it, they're clip-ons, first of all. And second, they don't work. I don't know what, so if I put it on that way, it doesn't clip to anything. If I put it on that way, it falls off and goes on your top. So, sorry Zara, but your dodgy clip-on earrings, they're probably not me anyway. I must have been having a bit of a mad moment. But first of all, they're clip-ons, and secondly, they don't work. So that's a bit pointless, Zara. Don't know why you did that. Again, another green colour. So this one, I think, is beautiful tone of green. I love, 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 love this colour. I think it's very elegant, but just a different take on it. I personally would probably wear this going out for drinks with my friends, going out for dinner. But I'm gonna just try it on in a second with a jumper and just see how that would work as a daytime kind of look. So you've got pockets here, which is good because we like pockets and everything. Bottom detail all the way down, so you could obviously show a bit more leg if you wanted to. And if I'm wearing it with a jumper, I might wear it with tights and little ankle boots. I think that would look quite nice. But essentially, it's all about the colour really on this one. If I come close, you can sort of see that tone of green a bit better. It's very comfortable, feels like that kind of silky fabric. Yeah, I think that's lovely. Nice going out dress, and pretty colour. I'd seen this type of green dress in Ghost actually. It's a beautiful dress from Ghost, which I can't afford, but this would be a similar kind of style, similar colour, and really nice for this autumn winter. You might think I've gone mad, but I do like jumpers with dresses, because then you get that kind of different textures. So we've got the metallic fluffy kind of thing on the top half, got the silkiness of the green on the bottom, and maybe if I could find a nice belt, I'd sort of add a little belt, just sort of cinch it in at the waist. So not only can you wear this dress in a couple of different ways, which is great, it was only $29.99, so really good value as well. So that's it, our Zara Transitional haul is complete. We'll do a couple more of these as we approach the sort of colder winter months. Zara change their collections so often, so it'd be really nice to do one where it's sort of the height of winter and all those sort of winter coats and thick jumpers. But for now, I think what we've shown you today is more transitional. It's getting colder, obviously, but it's not quite full-on thick jumper kind of weather. And I think it was a nice balance between introducing some of those kind of key trends with the greens and the animal print metallics, but done in a subtle way, which I think is my favourite kind of look. So as always, don't forget to let us know, please, what you think in the comments section. It's nice to hear from you. And also follow us on Instagram at Fashion and Style Edit, just because we can chat a bit easier and waffle about fashion to our heart's content. So we'll see you next time.